This is a $7.1 million home in East Hampton made entirely out of glass. My name is Erik Conover, and I'm going to take you on a tour of this one-of-a-kind mega mansion. Now this property tour, I think it's safe to say it's one of the most unique homes in the Hamptons. Normally, a traditional Hamptons home is characterized by the cedar siding, the slate roof, that very regal Hamptons country feel. The home I'm standing in right now is, in my opinion, the most unique home out here. Some stats on this incredible modern home: it has 6 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms. It is 10,000 square feet of interior living space, located on just about 2 acres of land. Before we jump into this tour, I want to give a huge thanks to my good friend Jack Richardson at Nestseekers for letting us tour his incredible property. And make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future episodes. And a big shout out to this episode's sponsor, Nebula, who hooked me up with their new Cosmo Max 4K projector, but more on that later. And with that, let's jump into the tour. Now, starting the tour here at the exterior of the home, this property is situated on almost 2 acres of land, which is huge for the Hamptons. You can see this is your front yard. It's been kept natural, how this land has been for hundreds of years. Right behind me, we have the gated entrance to the property, then this long gravel driveway, which you can really see how lush the foliage is with my Jeep driving through, and it leads to your very own 4-car subterranean garage. This is your Bruce Wayne Batcave moment. In all my years of touring properties, I've never seen a driveway with this kind of a pizzazz, this kind of a dramatic entrance. And we have room for 4 cars. We'll get to the garage in a second, but I just wanted to show you this entrance because how cool is this? So the sun just set, and this is a very special property tour. We wanted to wait until it was dusk to show you this home. It's interesting because you're watching this probably thinking, what about privacy? We are so secluded on that 2 acres of land. All you see are the trees, the stillness of the Hamptons. Let's enter this incredible home. So welcome to the most unique home in East Hampton. So we always like to push the envelope in these tours. So we're filming this entire episode during the night. But just because this house is so incredible, I thought we had to do it justice. We're gonna cut back now to show you what this place looks like during the daytime. Here we are, daytime, a few hours earlier, and as you can see, the feeling and the atmosphere of the home is totally different. The number one thing I love about this home, granted the fact that there are no walls, is all of the sunlight that comes into this home. It faces southeast, so the entire day you're getting that sunlight. Any window you look out of, you're just immersed in lush green Hamptons nature. It has a really soothing effect to the house that I haven't really seen in a home in this area. Looking above, I didn't point this out at night because, it was night, but we have a skylight above the entirety of the house, which is 16 foot by 55 feet long. And while I have you here in the day, I want to head upstairs real quick. I don't want to give away too much because the tour hasn't started yet, but let's head upstairs. When you get up here, you can really see that perspective of the entire home. But again, we'll get to that later in the nighttime tour. But welcome to the primary bedroom. Imagine the serenity, waking up in this room where you feel like you're floating in the canopy of the forest, waking up and just seeing all the greens, seeing your pool down below you. Speaking of the pool, let's actually head back downstairs. Now the panes of glass in this home are 6 foot by 11 foot, every single one of them. And the far back wall of this home actually totally opens up, giving you that classic real estate catchphrase, indoor, outdoor living at its finest here in the Hamptons. We have the 55-foot long Gunite Pool with the hot tub in the corner, but I just really wanted to show you this in the daytime because you really get that summertime feel, because this is what the Hamptons is about. The Hamptons is about coming out by your pool when it's a beautiful 75-degree day and just enjoying your property. Another huge selling point of this home is behind me here. This is 22 acres of nature reserve, meaning this will be here forever. This will always be forest. No one will ever build on this. When we first got here, I was kind of just hit with, whoa, what are we even looking at? But seeing it in the daytime like you are now, and then heading back towards night, which we're gonna see in a second, you'll see why this home is truly a one-of-a-kind for the Hamptons. So welcome back, nighttime. Let's jump into this tour. And as you can see entering the home, this is 5,000 square feet of open concept living space. And the most unique aspect about this entire home is there's not a single column that's in the way of this living space. The amount of steel and glass used to design this home totals just about $3.5 million. And the effect that it gives, I mean, I'm just gonna take a little stroll around just because if you were to purchase this home, you have to have some imagination. This is a blank canvas essentially for you to do whatever you'd like. I'm just gonna touch on a few details. Below us, we have poured polished concrete on the floors. Above us, this is very unique. We have all these inlaid LED lights. There's an app which you download to your phone, and with the push of a button, you can change these lights to any color you want. Let's put them to red right now. All right, now let's go to pink. And you can really see in these drone shots just how this place looks with the different colored lights. I have to say, I'm gonna put it out there right now, this is a home for an entertainer. So from this living area, we're gonna enter now into the main entryway of the home. And if you look up, these are just about 30-foot high, double-heighted ceilings. Above us, this is actually a skylight, which you saw in the daytime, and you actually have the LED lights built into that change color, any color you want. And I really love how it has that grand open gallery feeling you'll see in a second when we head upstairs. But off to the left here, stage is the dining room. You could easily put a 20, 30-person banquet table in here. It's that large, it's that much space. Front and center here, we have the stairwell to the lower level, which we'll go down in just a sec. But this is technically the kitchen. We've got the dual islands, and it's really unique because you might not notice there's no freestanding refrigerator. There's no vent for the cooktop. It's actually built in to the island. It pockets right into the island. All the appliances are by Gaggennau, so they are all top of the line for cooking. Refrigerator, freezer, drawer, rather than a standing fridge and freezer. We have the microwave built in. Making our way further down, we actually have another set of refrigerator, freezer, and then of course the wine chiller. Now heading downstairs, you can see on this wall to the left, we have a really unique mural. Just the art that is throughout this house is pretty beautiful. Now the stairwell leads down to the subterranean level. You remember at the start of the tour, we showed you how the garage is under the house. So off to the right here, this is technically the garage, and right now we have a bit of clutter in here. We actually have some staging pieces that didn't make it up to that main floor, but you can see this is a 4-car garage. This is the bat cave that we pulled into in that opening drone shot, but then heading back out into this main open area. Across the hall, this is something, when I saw this, I was pretty shocked. I've never seen this in a home. Actually, we'll shut this real quick because this is the utility section. You don't want to look in there. It's not really finished yet, but again, this is 5,000 square feet on the subterranean level. So right now we're at 10,000 square feet, not even counting the upstairs. But back to this door. This is the party bathroom. This is a bathroom that you would find in a hotel. 3 stalls. Take a little peek into one of them. So yeah, this is a full-on club hotel bathroom, whatever you want to call it, in your house. So you kind of get the picture with the changing LED lights, the bathroom like this. The house is designed to have a good time. So we're now back up on that main level, and something really unique, I'll get to the center of this home. You'll notice that there are not 1 but 2 staircases, and that's for a very distinct reason. So for now, we're gonna head to this staircase off to the right, towards the front of the house. We have the steel frame with the glass, this cool LED light built in, giving that theme of the LED throughout the whole house. And this staircase leads to the guest wing. And you'll notice there's this hallway right here, but it doesn't connect to this stairwell, it's separate. So the guest wing is kept separate from the primary, the owner's wing, which we'll get to in a second. But first, let's head in and show off a guest bedroom. The first thing you notice is the lighting. There's no lighting overhead. It's all built in down to the floors, which I've never seen that in a home. It's a very unique choice. Off to the right here, every single guest bedroom has ensuite bathrooms. But then heading into this guest bedroom behind me, very decent sized, very modern and minimal staging. We'll cut to a daytime B-roll. You can really see just how serene it makes you feel, like you're almost floating in the canopy in that lush green Hampton's foliage. Back to the nighttime, we're gonna head out of this first guest bedroom to the gallery hallway in the guest wing. And I'll let Nico get some space here to really show you just the perspective and the depth for this hallway. Again, we have all those awesome lights built in, recessed into this wall. The owner has all these old school vintage movie posters. I love that. And then off to the corner here, we have the second guest bedroom, the third one, and now these are all pretty much the same, so I'm just gonna skim over them. And then the fourth one we'll actually head into here, just to give you a little look. So I just made my way down the guest wing stairwell, walking back across the home because like I mentioned, you cannot access the primary wing, the owner's wing of the house, from that staircase. Now I've never seen that in a home where there is that level of disconnect and privacy from the guest wing to the primary wing of the home. During the night, you're looking in on the master bedroom. You're not looking out. You can see from that drone shot just the perspective of what this place looks like from the outside. From the bedroom area, the master wing flows into this. I've never seen a bathroom like this. It is clad in porcelain and marble. There's even marble on the ceiling. And this is just so unique because it's totally open concept. There's 2 rainfall shower heads. There's nothing blocking the water from the shower from going over the rest of the bathroom. It's all just one large shower, floating dual vanities with these full-length body mirrors with that LED light strip wrapped around the entirety of the mirror. But then from the bathroom, we are now entering the first of the primary suite walk-in closet. Huge built-in right here, all custom shelving, making our way further on in to the second closet, and then we'll enter this way. This is the mirror bathroom on the other side, and here we didn't have it in the first master bathroom, but we have the beautiful soaking tub front and center. We also have, again, dual rainfall shower heads, the built-in inserts right into this marble. The level of craftsmanship and the level of detail is par none. It is top of the line. Then leaving this bathroom, this has been left open for the imagination, but this is the mirror image side of that primary bedroom that we saw that faces the backyard and the pool. And just for perspective, you can see this is a huge space, and it's really up here from this second floor looking down upon that double height ceiling, where if you were having some kind of event, you could look down at your entire party down there, just admire your house, the symmetry of this place. You could stand right here, dead center, give a speech to all of your guests, thank everyone for coming out, and just marvel at this architectural masterpiece, this modern mega mansion here in East Hampton. Now this open concept home is the perfect space to turn any room into a home theater. But you don't need to live in a $7.1 million glass mansion to have a full movie theater experience right in your home. Nebula is all about togetherness, and with the new Cosmos Max 4K Android TV projector, you can turn any room into a home theater. This projector is the ultimate all-in-one device, and setting this bad boy up is as easy as connecting to your internet and browsing all of your favorite viewing platforms. It has Dolby Digital Plus surround sound built right in, which gives you true 360-degree movie theater quality sound right in your home. The 4K imaging is so realistic that my dog Theo here thought that the fish were actually real. My loft is pretty large and you can really see the full scope of that 150-inch screen. So you can go big with the screen, small, or anywhere in between. It has brighter colors, deeper blacks. I'm a huge projector guy and I'm very impressed with the Cosmos Max. So you can see here from the perspective at the top of my loft how you can transform any space, an apartment or a $7.1 million mansion, into the perfect home theater in a totally immersive experience. All the information to shop the Cosmo Max 4K projector is down below in the description. I want to thank you for watching this video, and with that, I'll see you guys in the next episode.